Hello there, folks. Chad Remington here, your lead expert reporter for the Prestigious Diamond Dynasty League. Here with everybody tonight to do a little trade review for, a trade review for the first trade, the first official post-draft trade of the PDDL. 6 weeks in, past 6 weeks in, fantastic to see a trade. Long overdue, in my opinion. But hoping that this trade will snowball further trades, people will start, evaluating, figure out the value of their players, their picks, and go from there, figuring out whether a playoff team, whether they might not make the playoffs, or maybe they need that extra push to make the playoffs. So I hoping to see more action. It's always fun to see trades. So let's get into this trade though. The trade everyone and their mothers are talking about is the Dallas Duttys trading J.D. McKissic to the Akron Rubber Ducks for a next year 2022 second rounder. The right off the top of the bat, high level, I think we have two teams going two different ways, and I think this trade will benefit both. Looking at the Dallas Duttys, trading away their number one running back. Maybe starting off the season 1-5, not exactly what they want. Maybe a 2-4, maybe a 3-3 would have been nice, but making a call, seeing a trade, seeing a value that they like to and pulling the trigger. And from the other side, Kevin Weiland acquiring J.D. McKissic. Who we'll go into J.D. McKissic a little. I think J.D. McKissic is slept on personally. He in a half-point PPR. Pre-draft, I think everyone's like, Antonio Gibson's there. He's going to play 100% of snaps. He's a monster. Antonio Gibson is a monster. You are correct in saying that. But that being said, the first few games, Antonio Gibson was playing all three snaps, but he got banged up. He got banged up pretty quick, and we're starting to see J.D. McKissic take that third down role like he did last year, and where he really excels in a half-point PPR. And let's say we don't root for injuries, but let's say Antonio Gibson might go down a couple games, rest of the season even. Who knows? The value for J.D. McKissic is just going to skyrocket. And still a talented player, a little on the older age of 28. But if he's going to be a number one running back on his team for 5 weeks or so, I mean, you might be looking at a first-round pick for him. So Kevin trading away a second-round pick. I will say that I think a second-round pick it might be a little on the high end right now for J.D. McKissic. Maybe an early third would have been better or a little more on the fair side. I don't think Kevin has that to offer though. And if Kevin's making a move to be a playoff team, and in his mind this second round is going to be one of the last two picks in the second round for next year, I mean, you can't hate the trade at all. And there is upside with J.D. McKissic, but looking at Kevin's team, I think Darrell Anthony will be starting McKissic this week, so filling a void that was there. And I mean, looking at the other running backs, Darrell Anderson's looking good right now. Nick Chubb out, hurt right now. Eckler on bye. Still got Moser hurt. Still Carson's banged up. So what I think Kevin's thinking is he wants to get through these next few weeks. If everyone comes back healthy, then I mean we're looking at one of the top teams in the league here. So I do love to see Kevin make this move to contend, to be a champion, and you cannot hate it. You love to see it, even if paying up for a second might be a little high. Like I said, a couple minutes back, if Antonio Gibson goes down, I mean J.D. McKissic value is only going up from there. So, dude, I absolutely do not hate Kevin making a trade this early in the season, committing to make the playoffs, committing to go farther in the playoffs and contend for a championship. You love to see it. You can't hate on it. So, quick evaluation, a quick grading scale, kind of lame because we had two teams going one way, but for obviously the future, I think this benefits for the Dallas Duttys, trading an older running back. They're not really contending, probably won't be contending for playoff spots too much. But for right now, this season, you obviously give the win to Kevin, and I think this trade will give him a bump. And I don't want to root for injuries, but I hope Kevin will benefit from this trade, and McKissick is the number one running back for multiple weeks, and he can really get some value out of trading his second round pick for this. So that being said, hope to see more trades. Love y'all. Hope you have a wonderful night and a weekend. Sayonara, folks.